Hello everyone, T-Rexatron here, and we are back with another part of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I think I should owe you all an apology for what I did yesterday with my audio and stuff, because of course you all know that OBS crashed on me and I lost all the footage just when I was about to save my progress. So yeah, once again, I truthfully apologize. But just so you all know, I have been going into the Grand Underground yesterday, and I did collect some good Pokemon here. Some of which I know which will evolve into pretty much OPs here. But I'm not going to guarantee you that I might use them all the time, because my heart still goes out to my favorite Pokemon in this game. So let's just not hesitate to at least go for it. Now, I've already been to the Grand Marsh here, so I'll just go ahead and talk to this grunt here. Haha, the package finally came from the Veilstone warehouse. So now it's my job to deliver this to the lake. This is an important mission. No failure allowed. No making boo-boos like wandering off into the Great Marsh. You were eavesdropping. I was just talking loudly to myself. If I wasn't in a hurry, I'll pulverize you with my Pokemon. But I have to get out of my way to the lake ASAP. So you're lucky I'm out. Oh, and listen up. Don't you dare follow me. Yeah, that's obviously reverse psychology since we have to chase him. Ugh. Persistent pest. If our plan works, our boss's dream comes closer to fruition. Our boss's ideal world is going to be created, so I'm not going to waste my time on a nobody like you. I'm telling you now, don't you come chasing after me. Whoops. I'm not always going to plow into you every time we meet. So how's it going, T? Buffing up your Pokemon, eh? I'll test you and your Pokemon out to see how buff and tough you are. And this is the worst time for Barry to actually come up and go against me here. Especially with all the Pokemon I have compared to his Pokemon. I mean, pretty much this is gonna be like a one-hit KO fight, but there's still Meditite here, who I feel really sorry for because I am doing my best here to evolve him into a Medicham. The only thing is, it'll take him like a whole bunch of levels just for him to get up to at least 37 or something. And that's the downside. I can't actually be able to do that before I even reach Canalave City. Knowing that, I want to teach my Medicham, which is going to evolve soon, Fire Punch. That's not going to happen. So, the best bet for me is to at least try and get in some ground-type Pokemon, which I already know I have, such as Shellos here, which I caught back in Route 213. Also, once again, I apologize if you guys haven't seen that or not. I may or may not have, well, I think I did catch that Shellos, and you guys saw. But, yeah, you all know the rest. I beat Crash Awake, got the Fen Badge, and also some HM called, I don't know, Strength? Yeah, I think it was Strength. Yeah, but the only downside here is I won't be able to know that until, you know. Oh, no, wait, it wasn't Strength. I think it was Defog. Yeah, that was the HM I was trying to go for. But the only downside here is I wasn't able to know where the location is for the actual TM. And without that, I won't be able to see any clear view on my way to Celestic Town, which is my soon-to-be next stop, by the way. But, of course, you all know that without Defog, you basically would have to go up against some random trainers, regardless on where your position's at. But it doesn't really bother me that much since I can't see, because I can have that sixth sense, you know, and that's basically involving closing your eyes and just using your instincts or something. I have no idea what that means. I just never watched the movie. And as you can see here, I brought out this new Pokemon, Skorupi. Now, reason why I got this one, it evolves into a Drapion, which is basically a poison and dark instead of a poison and bug. Now, you all may know that Aaron from the Elite Four has one of those, but the reason why I want a Drapion, I think it would look cool. Not because it looks menacing, but I actually think it would be pretty amazing to have a whole colossal-sized Scorpion on my team. But believe me, this Pokemon was really hard to get. Not only did I have to throw a bunch of Pokeballs at this one, but certain Skorupi can learn Whirlwind, which can blow us away out of battle. And now, my only regret here is I wasn't able to actually catch a Skorupi that was actually able to learn some better moves. Because the only move that it does have that is useful is Pin Missile, but it's only hitting like 2 times in a row. See? And I'm just worried that Grottle here might make my Skorupi faint. Okay, so I got lucky this time, but still, can't be too careful here. I mean, if Grottle outsped it, then I would have been in real trouble there. So now that we defeated Barry, we get to go on ahead and... What just happened? You telling me I lost? Yep, you lost again. Yeah, maybe you did get a bit tougher since last time. That even shocked me a bit, so yeah, I got beat, because I was careless. So, hey, what was that Team Galactic guy all freaking out about? I don't know what he's up to, but you should go. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of this text, because he's wasting my time here. If you're not a Pokemon and you run like that, you're a bad guy. Alright, T, next time, yeah, whatever, you're gonna beat me. But obviously, we all know where that's gonna go, because as soon as I rise to the Candlelight Gym, he's just gonna want another fight. But luckily for me, this ain't a Nuzlocke, so this won't happen like last time when he beat my Medicham and basically made me wanna... I'm so glad that notification went off. If you all heard that, I mean, because Barry is so... He was just so much painful in the Nuzlocke, that's the main reason why. But he's not as annoying as those other rivals, like Hop from Sword and Shield, or possibly that other rival, I forgot her name. And I think it was from... I don't know, I think she was from Kalos, I think. Oh no, wait, Unova. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think it was Bianca. You know that, yeah, blonde lady with that beret? You know what, never mind. You all probably don't know her, but in the Black and White 2 series, she's basically the professor's assistant for some reason. And now I'm looking through these TMs and seeing what I can be able to teach some of my Pokemon. But it's kind of hard to actually know what to actually teach them. Despite Skorupi here, because I can be able to teach Dig for him. And I think I'll have to get rid of Scary Face. It's not as useful, but I'm taking what I got. Alright, now we caught up to the grunt here, and we're gonna battle him. For real. Oh no, you're still on my tail? The lake's within sight. You leave me no choice. My Pokemon will knock you out. Yeah, this ain't really a hard battle here, considering that his Pokemon is way lower leveled, and he only has one. So it's gonna be a clean sweep. It's not as much as you think. But in the Platinum version, he had like a Toxicroak. So in the Diamond and Pearl, he has a Glameow. Pathetic. And I mean that with spaces in between the letters. So you all know what I mean. Yeah, you could have battled harder. I can't battle anymore. I'm running on fumes. I'll have to give this to the commander. I wish I got to use it at the lake. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Oh, and here's Cynthia. I wonder what she wants. Oh, hello. Long time no see. How's your Pokédex filling up? I came to research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear as the lake is open to the public now. Have you heard the folklore about it? They say there is an island inside the lake, and that a mysterious Pokemon resides there. No one must enter the chamber of that Pokemon. Sorry to change the subject, but have you seen a group of Psyduck on Route 210? Yeah, I have. Yes, that's right. By the cafe on Route 210. You've seen that group of Psyduck cuddled with their heads in their hands. Anyway, what you should do is use this medicine on the Psyduck. You're working on a Pokédex, so it would be worthwhile for you. And now we got this medicine that'll help the Psyducks. I went on a big adventure with the Pokédex when I was younger. It may help you uncover the secret behind the mysterious Pokemon you're searching for. I hope you get to meet every kind of Pokemon there is to see. See you later. Okay, Cynthia's 21 confirmed. Right, now that we reached Route 210, we can be able to give these Psyducks a taste of their own medicine. Literally. For some reason, they have headaches all the time. I just don't know what the cause is for it, though. Nobody knows, actually. But as soon as they all leave, we're gonna get another visit from Cynthia. Oh, good. You used the secret medicine I gave you. Psyduck are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers their headaches. Oh, yes. Can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Scholastic Town. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Scholastic Town, so it'll be worth your while to go. Of course. My grandma has this sort of bossy air about her. I think you'll recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's the elder of Celestic Town. As for the location, look on your town map. You can't miss it. Okay, I'm counting on you. See you again down the road. Celestic Town, here we come. Like I said, it's all foggy here. No sight, no mind. But I have been going through a few battles here, and I think maybe I might be going into another one pretty soon. I just don't know yet, but in the meantime I'm using my bike here. Hopefully they'll just be able to give me some... A ninja can use all sorts of cool techniques. If I'm battling a ninja boy... Oh yeah, I'm battling a ninja boy. Yeah, that's really nice. Well, the good news is he only has one Pokemon, which ain't really that scary. Especially a Dustox. I'll just basically be a one-hit KO. Despite the fact that it's a bug poison, I already know that bug is still weak to thunder. Okay, so it's stronger than it looks. And by the looks of it, I'd say that Hoot Hoot should be evolving right now. And then just techniques. Called it. You know what? I always kind of find it weird how Hoot Hoot was able to stand on 1 foot, but it's confirmed in the Pokedex it has 2 feet. I just don't know what that's all about. So here's Noctowl. Its eyes are special. They can pick up objects as long as they're in the tiniest amount of light. And for some reason, I always thought Noctowl should be a flying type and a psychic type. Given the variance of how it knows a psychic type move like Hypnosis and then Dream Eater, that should basically be regarded in some sort of new Pokemon version. Probably in like the Hisui region. If they make a Hisui and Noctowl, that would be really cool. And I gave away the location of the new TM Shadow Ball, which I'll also be teaching Noctowl here. Reason why? I know the next gym is going to be Fantina, so that's basically one of the regards that I'm going to have to do here. And also, I don't really think that she's going to be much of a challenge here, knowing that my Pokemon are basically high level. And also, the puzzle for her gym, it's not going to be as hard as you think, actually. And judging by what I'm going to be telling you guys pretty soon, I guarantee you that it'll pretty much be a meme. As soon as everyone goes on Twitter, that is. But for now, let's go ahead and get into Celestic Town here. So we finally made it, and we're going off into the Pokemon Center. Reason why? I know this is the Diamond version, but I just never checked if you had to battle Cyrus here. I mean, I know you might have to battle him twice, one time in the Distortion World, but the other time, I just don't know where it's like in Galactic HQ. But this is gonna get me pretty scared. Also, I want to check out Celestic Town a little bit. I know that there's a shop here where you can be able to get a pair of glasses, but I just haven't seen it yet. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him angry. He's saying he'll blow the whole town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokemon. Yeah, you could have challenged him either way. I mean, I know you have Pokemon, but you don't have to be younger just to challenge him. I mean, he's basically like in his 30s or something, and you're basically in your 50s. It doesn't matter how old you are, you can still be able to play Pokemon. Shoutouts to all the people who still play Pokemon since the first generation. Howdy, studying local history? Yeah, I am, but not really, because history and gaming I am studying, but history in general, it's just too sad. Okay, I think this is the place. Wait, was it the place? I don't know, was it? Welcome, may I help you? Yep, this is. So I'm gonna have to get a lot of revives here just in case, you know, Meditite gets fainted again. Because Meditite evolving into Medicham, that's basically my top priority. Unless, of course, I get someone else to fill in the 6th spot. Because I already know for the fact that here are my 5 spots so far. Empoleon, Luxray, Staraptor, or Noctowl, probably. And for the other 2, I was thinking they'll have to be Roserade, since she's a grass type. And I don't know about the last one. I probably might have to give that to either Drapion or... I'm not quite sure. Why don't you guys vote? Who do you think should get the 6th spot? Oh, and by the way, that guy who gave me a pair of black glasses is actually perfect. Because the reason why I set it up to Luxray is that he learns Bite. And after that, he learns Crunch. So I have a fair advantage against Fantina coming up. So yeah, I am pretty smart. But I didn't actually plan on getting the black glasses, to be honest. I just didn't think I knew which pair of glasses I was going to get. Because I know for a fact the Wise glasses, they increase your special attack. But the Wide Lens or something, they increase your accuracy. But I'm not quite sure if the wide lens is available in that store. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up. If you're trying to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it going to be? Yeah, I oppose Team Galactic, I don't care. It's gonna be an easy fight, because all he has is a Beautifly, and I think maybe he has a Skuntank. Well, I was right about the Beautifly part, but I don't know about the other Pokemon. Yep, this is a clean win here. But, by the way Luxray is jumping, I'd say he's basically my good boy. And, once again, 100% sure, I prefer Pokemon over real animals. Not for a fact that I want to replace them, I just don't like dogs in general. Dogs, it's complicated. My family has at least 2 dogs. My sister does, my brother does. I don't like dogs, I'm a cat person. Or a Luxray person. It's just complicated. Once again, that video will be posted soon, I just need to edit it. Now, if you were me, what would you guys think if you would work for Team Galactic? As an option, I mean, in this game. Not like you're going undercover or anything, but if you were to actually help Cyrus, that's his name by the way, the boss's name. If you were to help Cyrus create this new universe of his, would you do that? Because obviously, he's just misunderstood on what he's trying to do for his purpose, which is pretty much sad in the most part. And here comes the old lady. Well, aren't you quite the trainer? That was magnificent. As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in the honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Okay, so it's confirmed. Pokemon Legends Arceus will uncover everything about the past. So now we're going into this old cave here, which I pretty much find amusing here. Except for this little pothole here. I have no idea what this is actually about, just to leave it there with no items. Now we see this mural, which we see the 3 mythical Pokemon, the Lake Guardians, and it looks like they're trying to form a triangle around this little sphere. I don't know what it is, probably looks like the ring that holds sorry. The cave painting reminds me of an old story. There existed a being so powerful it was considered a deity at the time. Opposing this being were 3 Pokemon. The 3 kept balance with the 1, as if they were formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told to this day in Celestic Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take these. They belong to my granddaughter, but she's not using them. And now this is when we get the TM or HM Surf. So good news, we have Surf. Bad news, we have to defeat Fantina to use them. And I am not practicing my whole, my whole French accent. Should I continue with accents in certain games? Because they sound a little bit good, but I'm not quite sure if they would actually be as good as you think. So, now we're going back to Hardhome City just to get our relic badge. And I think I can guarantee you all that this is going to be easy. As long as you know how to deal with ghost-type Pokemon, that is. So, be right. Just gotta go out here. Make sure I got all my Pokemon straightened out before this fight. But real quick, I just want to make sure. Yep, we're good. But I still need to get Defog. So this is gonna be pretty much hard. There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, bigger perspective. One that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world. A world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? It was at Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the legends of Sinnoh, inform me. For that power is what I need to create my new world. And that was Cyrus, a very low person. So now that we got that taken care of, let's go back to Hardhome City just so we can fight Fantina. Now there's gonna be a joke coming up pretty soon, so stay on your seats real quick, because this is gonna be funny. And it's also gonna be a throwback, however you want it to be put out there. But just real quick, I need to teach your Noctowl Shadow Ball. Don't know which one to take out though. I think I'll just take out Wing Attack here. Yeah, I made the right choice. Noctowl's regular attack, it's only at 46, so this one's pretty good. Now I just want to make sure yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, Aerial Ace is also another attack move, so where's that gym at? Sorry, I haven't been here for a while, and it's kind of hard to actually know which way I'm going. Up, found it. Sorry about that. Okay, now as we enter Fantina's gym here, this is going to be a little bit of a hassle. Reason why?
You must now answer math questions.
Mathematical!
Finn, you're terrible at math.
Yep. And it's basically easy. Or should I say too easy. Now you all know why Platinum was made. So, I am pretty amazing at math. The only problem is, it's not really much of a challenge here. All I just gotta do is answer math questions correctly. But the last door will have to have you remember what the first answer was. I have a good memory about that too. But still, I was really hoping for like a battle at least, even if you answer correctly. I mean, you would have to be not good at math to fail miserably. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like the answers or questions change if whether or not you get them wrong. So yeah, it's not much of a problem for me. Now, as you go up to the 4th floor, here she is, Fantina. But, like I said, Platinum was made for a reason. Now, let's go on ahead, save our progress. Then we'll battle ourselves a little French girl. Oh ho ho! Finally, you have arrived. Since I came to this region, I always try to learn new things. They hold contest shows in this city. I say to myself, in Finn, I will excel. That is why I dress this way. C'est une performance. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I have come to be a gym leader. And, so it shall be that you challenge me. But I shall win. That is what a gym leader does, no? So, yep. And I believe it may or may not be canon. I just don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like Fantina, she came from Kalos. Since Kalos is based on Paris, probably. Y'all seen Lumio City, yeah? So it's basically one of the towers represents the Eiffel Tower. Now our Pokemon are pretty much easy to handle here, as long as you know what you're doing. I mean, most likely, if you don't know what you're doing, you pretty much gotta handle yourself with these ghost types. So she has a Drifblim, which I easily took out. Now the next Pokemon should probably be either Gengar or Mismagius. So I'm gonna keep going with. I think I'm gonna keep going with Luxray. Cause like I said, I already have a move that can easily take out one by one. Start with Bite. Ooh, that should have been critical. Oh, and she expected me to use those black glasses. Ooh, Confused Ray. This ain't good. Okay, it still worked. Alright, so 2 down, 1 to go, but I'm pretty sure that I have to switch out now. Her Mismagius is no laughing matter, especially when it came to my Nuzlocke. So even though I did use Luxio or Luxray in my Nuzlocke for all her Pokemon, I think I'm gonna have to switch out and use Noctowl Shadow Ball here, just to finish the job. Oh, heavens! What is this? Is this my final Pokemon? Yep, it is. And she knows Confused Ray too. What a surprise! This is gonna be tough. If Noctowl doesn't hit these first 2 moves, I'm screwed. Never give up, no matter what. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. That doesn't seem so bad. And we win. Right? Did we? Yep, we won. I'm surprised she didn't even use a Hyper Potion. Though I feel like Byron will be a little bit more harder than expected. You are so fantastically strong. I know now why you have lost. Yep. And thank you for noticing. And speaking of noticing, someone's gonna evolve. Yep, we finally got a Napoleon. So now we gotta evolve Staravia, because I don't want to feel like she's left out. But first, the three horns that extend from its beak attest to its power. The leader has the biggest horns. And judging by what's going on, I feel like Empoleon here is our leader. Oh, it wants to learn Aqua Jet. So, I know he's not the attacker, so I think I'll just have to... Oh wait, he is the attacker. I guess I'll just have to get rid of Peck here. It's not as much as use it was before, so... just gonna have to get rid of that for now. Until I learn Drill Peck, that is. I am dumbfounded. So very, very strong. Your Pokemon, so strong. Your power is admirable. I shall honor it with this gym badge. And now we got the Relic badge. 5 down, 3 to go. And now we can learn Surf. Take these technical machines too. I know you'll make good use for it. So we got stickers, and we got the new TM Shadow Claw. I don't think we have a Pokemon that can learn that move, besides Luxray. So I think the best thing to do here, I think it's best if I try and at least get a Pokemon that can use that as well. Now yeah, I'm gonna have to be a long while before I go back down here, considering I went up like 4 floors. So, yeah. I'll probably just end off here. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me about what took place in Celestic Town. Thanks for what you did by the ruins. But that Team Galactic, I thought they were just a bunch of eccentrics. You know, talking about how they're going to make the new universe and all. And that weird way they dressed too. I thought they were harmless. It appears as if they're a lot more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding? Pokemon? That's just plain wrong. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, you may want to visit the library in Canalave City. They have some ancient books that you might find interesting. It may also be of help to completion of your Pokédex. I think you ought to go there. Okay, bye-bye for now. And speaking of bye-bye, I'm gonna end off here. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.